How's everybody doing? This is Justin Simpers with another edition of Getting in Touch with Your Star Player. And your star player is you. And this is all about you. And for me, it was all about me. I walked through these steps through recovery. I have applied them to my sales techniques and used what I gained in recovery, and I'm sharing it with you and how it can apply. And the reason why I'm doing this is back in the day, I was a top salesman, kinda, top 5-ish in my company. And now I'm top 5, 10 in the nation, all companies. And people ask me, what are you doing that is different? And I simply say recovery. But really what it's about is foundation. So we ran through step 1, identifying stuff that we were powerless over to change. And step 2 is all about a higher power and defining that, whether it be a priest, a group, mentors, all of the above. Now, recovery has taught me that higher power doesn't always fall in a box. It is not defined. You can't find it in the dictionary, but it is something that is more powerful than you are. So, what are we discovering in step 3? Step 3 isn't an action step. Step 3 is deciding to turn over those character defects to a higher power. And this is part of the process of gaining a foundation that you can build your sales career off of, to be proud of, to make 7 figures or not, but to be happy in the process doing it. It's not about working 80 hours a week. It's about working enough to really stay focused and to be just present in your career. And to do that, you have to have a real foundation. So, one thing is for sure, as I shared last week, you may not feel totally connected to your higher power initially. And that's totally normal. And a higher power for you could be, some mentors at work. And I'm not talking about the drug addict mentors that do really well. I'm talking about guys that have their life together and asking them, guys or girls, to share with you and for you to share with them the things that you're struggling with. And that is a higher power. Step 3 is about making a decision. It's about acceptance, and it's about faith. Those 3 things. You made a decision. You're accepting that you're moving forward with this decision to talk to a higher power, and you have faith that it's going to work out. It's also about staying in the present. It's about staying in the present. It's about releasing the past. Letting go of the past, but sharing with it, sharing on it, sharing the things that you are struggling with, that you need help with, that you have struggled with in the past. But you're also releasing that to a higher power and looking for guidance, and you will let go of the future. You have to let go of the future and stay in the present. So I would implore you, get a group together. Call it, the growth group, double G, whatever you want to call it, right? But really dive into the things that you struggle with in your life first, not just sales, in your life. I struggle with, for example, trusting everybody, and I always get burned. Well, let's talk about that, right? I struggle with not trusting anybody and having my guard up at all times. Let's talk about that. But remember, while you're doing this process, throughout the whole process, you need to stay in the present, release the past, and let go of the future. You have to. Anyway, I really appreciate you guys watching this video. It really will help you springboard off of a rock instead of sand. And I'm telling you right now, diving into what will eventually become your character defects will help you move forward into a successful, happy career where you're not getting burned out, you're not overworking, and you're making more than you ever had before. Anyway, thanks guys. Have a nice day.